Now I would like to explain about the magnetic field intensity due to solenoid and magnetic field intensity due to infinite sheet of current. The first one, magnetic field intensity due to solenoid. So solenoid means a magnetic material wounded by a coil. This is solenoid. Here we are using rectangular magnetic material. So let the solenoid having L meters length, N number of turns and current flowing through solenoid is I. So the solenoid, if you supply current, it acts as a magnet. It is one electromagnet, rectangular in shape. So we know that ampere circuit law closed line integral h bar dot dl bar equals to I enclosed. So to apply ampere circuit law, so consider a rectangular closed path ABCDA. ABCDA, a rectangular closed path. So this path is called Amperian path. So now apply ampere circuit law. So closed line integral, here closed path is ABCDA rectangular path. So line integral ABCDA h bar dot dl bar equals to I enclosed. This rectangular path we can divide into four parts. First one AB, next BC, next CD, next DA. So integral AB h bar dot dl bar plus integral BC h bar dot dl bar plus integral CD h bar dot dl bar plus integral DA h bar dot dl bar equals to I enclosed. Here I enclosed value, the solenoid number of turns equals to N, each turn current equals to I. So in closed path, N number of turns enclosed. So the current enclosed by the closed path equals to N into I. So here I enclosed value equals to N into I. So if number of turns equals to 10, current equals to I, in that case the I enclosed value equals to 10 into I. So next, by applying right hand thumb rule, we can find the direction of the magnetic field. So here type of conductor, circular conductor. So in case of circular conductor, the curved fingers indicates the direction of the current, the thumb indicates the direction of the magnetic field. So here the current direction, based on the current direction, we can find the magnetic field direction by applying right hand thumb rule. So here the magnetic field direction is from right to left. This direction is magnetic field direction or magnetic field intensity direction. So this is the current direction. So apply right hand thumb rule and find magnetic field direction. That field direction is from right to left direction. So here only from C to D direction only magnetic field is present. So here we are having four integration terms. First one AB. So AB said integration. So AB is outside the magnetic material. So generally in case of solenoid, the total magnetic field present inside the magnetic material, outside the magnetic material, the magnetic flux equals to 0. So due to permeability, the permeability of the magnetic material is very high. So that reason the total flux produced by the solenoid present inside the magnetic material. So outside the magnetic material, the magnetic field equals to 0. Here AB is outside the magnetic material. So AB said integration h bar dot dl bar value equals to 0. So next one BC. So here only in C to D direction only magnetic field is present. So from B to C and D to A, the perpendicular sides, the magnetic field is 0. So B to C and D to A, the magnetic flux equals to 0. So magnetic field intensity 0. So only C to D direction only, here the magnetic field is present. So magnetic field intensity also present in C to D direction only. So here first integration term equals to 0, second integration term equals to 0, fourth integration term equals to 0. Only C to D integral h bar dot dl bar value not equals to 0. That C to D h bar dot dl bar equals to h into, so CD length equals to, so CD length equals to length of the solenoid, it equals to L. So integral CD h bar dot dl bar equals to the magnetic field intensity h into length of the CD equals to L. So it equals to h into L. So next to substitute in equation 1. This is the equation 1. Here AB integration value 0, BC integration value 0, CD integration value h into L, DA integration value 0, and I enclosed value equals to N into I. So h into L equals to N into I, h equals to Ni by L, ampere turns per meters. Here h is magnetic field intensity, N number of turns of the solenoid, I the current flowing through the solenoid, L is length of the solenoid, units are ampere turns per meters. This is the magnetic field intensity of solenoid expression. So next one, the magnetic field intensity due to infinite sheet of current. This is one infinite sheet of current. Here type of charge is surface type of charge. and assume the current direction is y-axis direction. This is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Here assumption type of coordinate system Cartesian coordinate system, not cylindrical coordinate system, Cartesian coordinate system. So consider an infinite sheet of current, at z equals to 0. So z equals to 0 means xy plane. So consider infinite sheet of current in xy plane at z equals to 0. So assume here the current density equals to k bar, and assume the direction of current is y-axis direction. So the current density becomes k bar equals to ky into ay bar. Here the current direction is, this is the current direction. So current density direction also same direction, current density equals to current by area. So k bar equals to ky into ay bar. So assume here the infinite sheet of charge is uniformly distributed with respect to z-axis, z-axis. So next to apply Ampere circuital law. So according to Ampere circuital law, so expression the closed line integral h bar dot dl bar equals to I enclosed, equation 1. So to apply Ampere circuital law, first consider ampere and path. So here consider a rectangular ampere and path 1 2 3 4 1, 1 2 3 4 1 rectangular ampere and path, and assume this length equals to b and height of the rectangle equals to a meters. So current density equals to current by area. Here current density ky, it equals to I enclosed by area. So ampere and path area. So this length equals to b. So here the infinite sheet. So length of the sheet equals to infinity and width of the sheet equals to unity. So area of the sheet enclosed in ampere and path equals to b into 1. So b is this rectangle length, and height equals to, height means width of the sheet equals to unity. So finally area equals to b into 1. So ky equals to I enclosed by b into 1. I enclosed equals to ky into b. This is I enclosed value. So next we have to find closed line integral h bar dot dl bar. So closed line integral h bar dot dl bar equals to, so integral 1 2 3 4 1 h bar dot dl bar, it equals to, so 1 2 2 h bar dot dl bar plus 2 2 3 h bar dot dl bar plus 3 2 4 h bar dot dl bar plus 4 to 1 h bar dot dl bar. So first 1 to 2 direction magnetic field intensity. So 1 to 2 magnetic field intensity. Here 1 to 2 direction. This is z-axis, upward direction. This is x-axis. Next this one is y-axis. So 1 to 2 direction opposite to z-axis. So in this direction only z directional magnetic field intensity present. So 1 to 2 direction magnetic field intensity equals to hz into minus az bar, and 1 to 2 length. So 1 to 2 direction is negative z-axis and 1 to 2 length equals to a. So 1 to 2 length vector equals to a into minus az bar. So from 1 to 2 direction h bar equals to hz into minus az bar, and dl bar equals to a into minus az bar. So next one 2 to 3. So next see 2 to 3. So this is 2 to 3 direction. So 2 to 3 direction magnetic field intensity. This is x-axis. This one is x-axis. So 2 to 3. So opposite to x-axis. So 2 to 3 direction magnetic field intensity equals to hx into minus ax bar. So only in x component only present here. Why? Because 2 to 3 direction is anti-parallel to x-axis. Okay. So 2 to 3 magnetic field intensity component equals to hx into minus ax bar, and 2 to 3 length vector equals to, this 2 to 3 length equals to b. In this direction unit vector equals to minus ax bar. So hx into minus ax bar dot b into minus ax bar. So 2 to 3 h bar equals to hx into minus ax bar, and dl bar equals to b into minus ax bar. So similarly from 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 direction, z-axis direction. So h bar equals to hz into az bar. So next to 3 to 4 length equals to a, direction az bar. So this is z-axis direction. So a into az bar. So from 3 to 4 h bar dot dl bar equals to h bar equals to hz into az bar, dl bar equals to a into az bar. So next from 4 to 1. So 4 to 1, this is 4 to 1. So 4 to 1 direction is same as x-axis direction. So 4 to 1, the magnetic field intensity component equals to hx into ax bar, and dl bar vector or total length equals to b into ax bar. So from 4 to 1, h bar dot dl bar equals to hx into ax bar dot b into ax bar. Here az bar dot az bar equals to 1, it equals to hz into a. Here also same ax bar dot ax bar, hx into b, here hz into a, here hx into b. So next here the infinite sheet is symmetrical with respect to z axis, so the z component becomes 0. This is the z component, it becomes 0, only x directional magnetic field intensity present. So hx into b plus hx into b, it equals to 2 into hx into b. The closed line integration h bar dot dl bar equals to 2 into hx into b. So next from equation 1, substitute in equation 1. So closed line integral h bar dot dl bar equals to I enclosed. Closed line integral h bar dot dl bar equals to 2 into hx into b, I enclosed equals to ky into b. So hx equals to ky by 2. So next h bar equals to, here is magnetic field intensity having only x directional components. So above the z axis means, so 4 to 1 direction, one magnetic field intensity present. So next one 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is below the z axis. Only these two component of magnetic field intensity exist. So 4 to 1, the magnetic field intensity h bar equals to hx into ax bar. So 4 to 1 direction, x axis direction, so h bar equals to hx into ax bar. So next from 2 to 3, the magnetic field intensity h bar equals to hx into minus ax bar, or h bar equals to minus h into ax bar. So above the z axis, that means z value greater than 0, h bar equals to hx into ax bar. So hx equals to ky by 2, so ky by 2 into ax bar, if z value greater than 0 or above the z axis. So next below the z axis or z less than 0, h bar equals to minus hx into ax bar, hx equals to ky by 2 minus ky by 2 into ax bar, z less than 0. So units are ampere turns per meters.